Building wealth is not about saving more money, but it's also not about making as much money as possible either. It's actually about keeping as much of your money as possible. Here's how you take advantage of this in real estate. Step one, it all starts with your Schedule E. This is the most important form for a real estate investor. At the top, you're gonna have all your properties listed and all the addresses, okay? Here is where you're gonna have the type of property, whether it's a long-term rental, multifamily, short-term rental. Make sure that they get this right. Now, here's the juicy part, all your expenses. We see investors commonly miss expenses such as auto and travel, insurance, legal and professional fees, taxes that you pay on the property, such as property taxes or occupancy taxes, and then the most important part, depreciation. Make sure that these expenses show up on your tax return. The more white space that is showing up here, the less deductions you're taking. And as an investor, you wanna make sure that you're taking all the deductions that you qualify for. Step two is to check if you qualify for real estate professional status or material participation. These are huge deductions that you get to take against your W-2 income. And if your CPA hasn't brought it up to you, that would be a big red flag to me. Step three, you see where it says fair rental days? This represents the amount of days that you actually rented the property out. And here's where most CPAs go wrong. They just default to putting 365 there. But the problem if you put 365 there is it's understating your gross revenue. Say I made $50,000 on a property. So if my CPA doesn't know and my lender just assumes it's rented out for 365 days, well, my average daily rate is only $137. But I only rented the property out for 140 days a year, which would make my average daily rate actually $357. If you do this wrong, it can make it a lot harder for you to get a mortgage for your next property. If you do these three things right, you can use your tax savings from real estate to buy your next investment property, just like Audrey did. And it just snowballs from there until you own millions of dollars in real estate. Comment AMA for an invite to my live workshop this month.